Mabuhay! Peace and welcome back everyone to my small but almost famous channel here on YouTube. My name is Mystery and today we're going to explore once again only virtually the Philippines before I'm luckily gonna be there myself this year, very hopefully thinking. Anyways, the video we're going to watch is by a channel named Brightside, a very big channel, and the video is called 14 Reasons the Philippines is Different from the Rest of the World. The video was recommended to me by a viewer of mine, so thank you for that. Anyways, I'm sweating my pueti off right now because it's like almost 35 degrees here in Germany, so let's go. I hope you enjoy.
What if I told you there is a country where over 175 languages are spoken,
What?
people text more than anywhere else in the world, and boxing fights directly influence crime rates? It sounds pretty much unbelievable, but it's all true in the Philippines. 14. There are more than 175 spoken languages.
What?
There are 2 official languages in the Philippines: Filipino, based on Tagalog,
And English, I think.
English. Filipino is the most commonly spoken and pop culture language, and the government of the country uses English in their work. By the way, the Philippines are number 5 on the list of the world's top English-speaking populations after US, India, Pakistan, and the UK. All
India and Pakistan.
this sounds pretty plain and ordinary, but in fact, the diverse linguistic groups living in the country use over 175 languages for their internal communication. Since many of them
That's
exist only
crazy.
in spoken form, it's impossible to calculate the exact amount.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
13.
I didn't know that.
Their capital is the most
175?
dense.
This is like 175 small countries in itself, you know? But at least they'll, I think most of them use Taglish, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Taglish is the right term. Yeah, I have to learn Taglish still. I can speak English, but, well, my Tagalog is really, like, very bad.
densely populated city in the world. The nation's capital, Manila, and its 16 surrounding cities that make up the Metro Manila.
Wait, what
The
was that?
nation. Their capital is the most densely populated city in the world. The nation's capital, Manila, and its 16 surrounding cities that make up the Metro Manila area have a population of 12.8 million
My
people.
gosh.
During the daytime,
Like, that's almost as much as whole Scandinavia, I think. Yeah, I think, like, Sweden and Norway and Denmark, I think they, like, each of them have, like, 3 to 5 million.
this number gets way higher
one of
since
them
many
only
people
one
come here to
city.
work. And while the number doesn't sound that crazy, take note that all these people live and
It is
work in an
crazy.
area of 16.56 square miles.
That's
This
really
makes the
crazy.
population density equal to 111,002 people per square mile. And that's
Like-
5 times higher than in Mumbai or Paris, for
Oh my
example.
gosh, like, I don't want to know what the traffic is like there in Manila, you know, or yeah, like, it's crazy to organize a traffic like that. And I heard the traffic is really bad.
12. They
no
have
wonder.
churches in shopping malls. Shopping malls aren't merely a place where you buy stuff for Filipinos. They are safe, air-conditioned community hubs with gyms, health clinics, concert halls, nightclubs, parks, and even churches inside. So it's no
Malls?
surprise that they are the favorite place to meet up with friends for so many locals. And 3 of the world's 10 largest shopping malls are located in the Philippines. They
Okay, I've never been to a shopping mall like that before. I want to check it out.
are Mega Fashion Mall of SM Mega Mall, SM City North EDSA, and SM Mall of Asia.
Mega
11.
Mall.
Filipinos are the #1 texting nation in the world. You already
Yeah, like, I think every Filipino has his own smartphone, you know? I wonder, like, at what age it starts. Please type in the comments.
know Filipinos love meeting up with friends at shopping malls, and when they can't see each other in person, they text. And when they do it, they rarely limit it to, "Hey, how are you?" In fact, they send about 400 million texts a day, and that's around 142 billion texts a year. It's more than the US and Europe put together. Not exactly a little number for a country of 107 million people.
Yeah, so, like, I think they almost, like, hang out on the phone, like, 24/7, right? Even, like, during their sleep, the phone is next to them. But, yeah. Like, sometimes when I, like, type with Filipinos and then I'm not answering quick enough, they think I might already have died, you know? Because, yeah, it's very common in the Philippines to immediately answer because your phone is always nearby.
10.
I
They
think.
have a unique form of transportation. If you visit Manila, you'll notice some interesting looking vehicles called jeepneys. They are converted U.S.
Jeepneys.
Army Jeeps that stayed in the
I thought
country
they called
after World War II.
jeepneys.
Filipinos adapted them to transport up to 18 passengers who jump on the jeepney going in their direction and
I thought it's called jeepney. Jeepney? Well, it's from the word jeep, of course, but I thought Filipinos called it jeepney, right? Or jeepney? I don't know. But anyways, I thought they came from the UK because to me they looked like UK cars, but I guess I was very wrong.
ring the bell for it to stop. There are about 50,000 jeepneys in Manila, and they all look different, with basketball stars, cartoon characters, inspirational
looks very
quotes,
cool.
neon lights, and whatnot on them. There are two major problems with
They're so
jeepneys,
flashy.
safety concerns and pollution. They produce huge amounts of black smoke. So hurry up
Okay,
if you want to
but
ride
why?
before they get replaced with a rapid transit system.
I mean, can they not like buy better? Can they not build better jeepneys that are not producing so much pollution? I think they don't really use the original ones from America, right? So like they can just make new ones, make better ones, because I think they look very nice, and I don't want them to like go away.
9. One of the
Disappear
islands
was the
has
word I
more
was looking for.
volcanoes than towns. The Philippines
Okay,
are,
yeah.
without a doubt, a super scenic location. Among all the islands that are a part of it, Camiguin sure stands out, with
I think I saw that on another video.
more volcanoes per square mile than any other island
Yeah,
on the
that's-
planet.
that's crazy.
The island is 14 miles long and 8.5 miles wide, and has 7 volcanoes and 5 towns. And even though earthquakes and eruptions
7
shaped it,
volcanoes.
volcanoes have been deep asleep since the 50s, so thousands of tourists can safely visit
Okay.
the island these days. 8.
Okay, if the volcanoes are not active, then there's no problem, I guess. But for how long, you know? For how long? Like how often do they break out? Like every 100 years or something?
Their national flag has a secret meaning. The national flag of the Philippines
Really?
has 2 bands of blue and scarlet, and a white triangle at the hoist with a yellow sun and 8 rays, each of them standing for one province of the country. The yellow stars stand for the 3 largest island groups, Luzon,
Ah.
Visayas, and Mindanao. What makes the flag
Mindanao, not Mindanao. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Mindanao, right?
really
And Visayas.
unique is that it can be reversed to
Maybe it doesn't matter too much how you speak it.
declare a state of war. This happened during the Filipino
did he
Revolution
say?
is that it can be reversed to declare a state of war.
Ah, okay,
This
yeah, like you can reverse the flag. Yeah, I think I heard about that before. Like if there's war, then they switch like the color.
happened during the Filipino Revolutionary War of 1898 to
Does it say KKK? Like I'm kind of concerned, you know.
1901, and during World War II in 1941 to 1945.
I think I heard about KKK before, and that's different meaning there, but I don't really remember right now. But I think the like possibility to switch the colors, that's a pretty cool feature. I don't think any other flag has that.
7. Boxing directly affects crime rates in the country. Filipinos love boxing and are crazy about their most famous boxer, Manny Pacquiao. Whenever he fights, the whole country is glued to its TV sets. And
Heard
according
about
to
him.
the Philippine National Police, PNP, crime rates in the country drop significantly when he's in the ring. During his 12-round fight
Okay.
against American boxer Floyd Mayweather
Maybe because everyone watches TV, you know.
Jr. that went from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., not a single crime was committed in the whole Manila metropolitan area. It was basically the same during other major fights with the participation of the people's champ, Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, this one. I think he's also an actor, right? Or did he go into politics or both?
6. A lot of Filipinos work abroad.
I think
It might be
politics.
because of their flexible and reliable character, or the fact that they speak great English as a second language.
I think most of them like go as nurses, you know, somewhere.
But more than 11 million Filipinos work abroad. It's around 11% of the population, and a quarter of all
Whoa.
overseas nurses in the world come from the Philippines.
Ah, yeah, you see.
5. Their rice terraces are the 8th wonder of the world. Banawa rice terraces are the oldest in the world,
Ooh.
and were so smartly designed that they still
my
bring a
gosh.
harvest of rice and vegetables, most of which get exported. And it is believed if all the terraces had been built end to end, they would stretch halfway around the world.
What?
Today, these places bring the country more money as a tourist
Yeah.
destination than rice plantations, and thus they
crap.
play an important role for the
And they just look so beautiful, like from a, I don't know, from a fantasy movie. Like so many places there look like from a fantasy movie, you know? Like it's crazy.
economy of the Philippines.
I have to check it
4.
out.
They produce a lot of coconuts.
And also I love rice, by the way, so yeah, I want to go to the rice fields.
For years, the Philippines had been the #1 producer of coconuts in the world. And even though the leadership now belongs to Indonesia, 153,532,000 tons per year is still an impressive number,
What?
isn't it? These coconuts are used to make anything from clothing to beauty products.
Like, I never had like a real coconut. I mean, I never crushed one myself, you know. I already saw real ones, of course, but well, I've never opened one myself and never drank a fresh one.
3. The
So if I go there, I want to do that.
first European to visit the Philippines was Ferdinand Magellan. The legendary explorer made the first record
In Germany, we call him Magellan.
of the archipelago among the Europeans in 1521. He founded the first settlement in Cebu, and thus most of the area became a
Cebu?
Spanish colony.
I thought
This
it's called
explains the
Cebu.
fact that around 90% of the population are Christian, unlike most of the country's neighbors. In 1898, the Philippines went under U.S. rule and later, in 1946, became an independent republic.
Yes.
2.
And yeah, I knew that there were like 90% Christians. If I'm not mistaken, then most of them are Catholic, right? Like, because of the Spaniards.
Filipino made the first karaoke machine. If you love
Yeah.
to sing along, you ought to thank Filipinos for your favorite pastime. The first karaoke machine in the world was created in 1975 by Roberto Del Rosario. He patented as the sing-along
Rosario.
system, and even though there were some attempts to claim his creation, he still remains the only patent holder for the karaoke system.
Yeah, and Filipinos also love to sing, right?
1. The population is extremely good-looking. Along with their love for boxing, texting, and shopping, Filipinos are crazy about beauty pageants. It might be the years of American rule that gave them this love for
Cannot do this
competitive
to my
beauty,
hair anymore.
but the fact remains a fact. They have won in all major international pageants 15 times. There were 4 girls crowned Miss Universe, 1 Miss World, 6 title holders of Miss International, and 4 Miss Earth.
What? 4 Miss Universe, 1 Miss World, 6 Miss International, and 4 Miss Earth, all from the Philippines. That doesn't say something? Then I don't know.
Crowns. The first official pageant was held within the country in 1908, and since 2001, it's not just about beauty, but also for the promotion of environmental protection.
That's
Would
very
you like to
important.
visit the Philippines? Or maybe you've already been there? Let me know in the
Yeah.
comment section below.
I
Don't forget
want
to
to.
give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.
Very good. I don't have to say that anymore. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. I had a lot of fun watching it and commenting on everything. I think I knew some things a little better than Brightside, at least when it came to out speech, but well, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe the heat goes to my head, you know, because yeah, I'm really like sweaty, like it's not nice. So let's hope I survive this night. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, a sub, and a comment, of course, below. And also to Brightside, I think that channel should be like here, and my channel should be up there somewhere. Anyways, make the best of your day, have much fun in everything that you do, and I see you next time. Peace out, guys.